Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to our episode on business related. So today I'm going to delve deep into business, showing you the strategies for startup and self-employment mostly, including the big companies or private companies. So I'm going to delve deep inside and try to break down all the difficult terms for you. So let's begin, ladies and gentlemen. Let's explain business fully. So when we talk about business, what is the first thing which comes into mind? What is business, corporation? What does it mean to you or to the majority of people? So business refers to the organized effort of individuals to produce and sell goods and services for profit. It is all about goods and services. Goods is like the tangible products, physical products. Service is something which is like online, which is not invisible, which is not tangible really. So it involves various activities like production, marketing, operations, finance, and human resource management. So in this case, we're going to see business models. Like the first one, we have the product base. So it's like generates revenue through the sale of physical or digital products. So those are like the tangible products, the ones which you can see and touch with your own eyes. We have service based, like offer service to customers in exchange for fees. So you offer service, you get fee, you get the money, the credit. We have the subscription based, so charge is recurring, fees for ongoing access to produce or products or services. So that's like subscription, you charge recurring fees for ongoing access to products or services. Then we have the freemium. I think you have never heard about that. You have heard about the premium, not the freemium. So freemium is like provides basic services for free while charging for premium features. So you say something's free, like online, you say this AV or antivirus is free, but if you want more robust one, you have to update really, you have to get a premium one or premium features, something like that. First of all, we'll look at the business fundamentals. The second point we'll touch at the types of business structures. And I'll give some examples as well, practical examples, because I always put more emphasis on practicality. Then we'll look at the business operations. The second point, we're going to look at marketing and sales, which is a crucial point as well when it comes to business. Then the fifth one will be on the finance and accounting. The sixth point, we look at the human resource or HR, which is just the human resource. Then we have the seventh point, which is supply chain management. The eighth point will be on the customer service and strategy, how to attract more customers and the strategies which you can use throughout your business. Then 9 will be on the innovation and product development, like how innovation is all about keeping updated, really keeping yourself updated with new technologies. Then 10 will be the legal and compliances, like the taxes and all of that, keeping your business legal, adhering with the laws of your country. So each country, it depends which country, like each country, each continent as well, they've got different laws, different compliances as well. Then I'll give a quick summary, just as I usually do in all my videos. Give a quick summary of the episode, really summarizing what we learned in our episode. So should we begin, ladies and gentlemen? So we should begin on the first point, which is on business fundamentals. So when we're talking about business, it actually refers to an organization or enterprising entity engaged in commercial, industrial, or professional activities. That is our business. They have to be involved in commercial, industrial, and some professional activities, like carrying some professional activities. You being professional, you being serious. That's what it calls a business. That's why it can be called a business. So businesses can be for profit entities or non-profit organizations that operate to fulfill a charitable mission or further a social cause. Like the example of that would be like a local bakery that sells bread and pastries is a small business aiming to generate profits by serving its community with fresh products. The second point, we look at the types of business structures. It's like businesses can operate under various structures, such as the sole proprietorship, which is like sole trader. We have the partnerships, we have corporations, we have limited liable companies, LLC, limited liable companies, which is LLC, short for LLC. We have each has its own legal and tax implications as well. So we look at the sole trader or sole proprietorship, which is simply sole trader. So owned and run by one individual. That's what sole trader means. The simplest form, where the owner is responsible for all liabilities. Second one is like the partnership. So it is owned by two or more people. Partners share profits, losses, and liabilities as well. So if you're in partner with someone, you have to share the profits, the losses, and all the liabilities as well. So you share and equal. You divide them equally. Then we have corporations, which is a legal entity separate from its owners. It is separated from its owner. That's corporation, providing limited liability protection to its shareholders. So shareholders are people holding shares, like share stocks or bonds. These are shareholders in the company. You have them in every company. Yourself as an employee, you can buy, you can hold stocks as well. You become a shareholder in your own company. We have limited liable company, the LLC as well, which combines the features of a corporation and partnership. So corporation is like a legal entity which separate from its owners. We have a partnership which is owned by two or more people. Then we have limited liable company, which is a combination of the two, the corporation and the partnership. So offering limited liability while allowing profits to be taxed on a personal level. There's the differences of different category of structures of businesses. Then the example of that. So the example of that will give like the sole trader or sole proprietorship. Like a freelancer graphic designer operates as a sole trader or sole proprietor, taking on projects independently and reporting all income on their personal tax return. So like freelancing is all about self-dependency, really independent and all of that. So you have to take full responsibility of your income and report your personal tax return as well. Like corporation, like the Apple and INC, simply stand for incorporate. Apple Incorporate is a corporation that offers limited liability to its shareholders, and it's subject to a corporate tax rates. Shareholders are simply people holding shares in their company. Then we look at three, like business operations. So we have to look at different business operations. That will be our third point. Like business operations encompasses the activities that business engages in on a daily basis, like to increase the value of the enterprise and earn a profit. Like for example, a manufacturing company procures raw materials, oversees the product process, and distributes finished goods to retailers. So what is a retailer? So retailer is like someone who sells the product. So you have like your goods or services, you can give to a retailer those products. Then they will have to sell those products. After selling, then they can get like 5% or 10% of income or return. So those are like retailers. So number 4, we'll touch on the marketing and sales, which is a crucial point when it comes to businesses. You have to master marketing. You have to master selling. And most of the companies, if you are good at selling, your income would be higher as well. Or your salary will be much higher if you're a good seller in the company. So marketing involves promoting products or services to potential customers, while sales focuses on converting interested prospects into paying customers. So sales is mostly focused on converting interested prospects into paying customers. Number 1, we look at the marketing analysis. So it's like understanding the target market. You have to understand the customer needs and the competition, which is crucial. You have to understand the competitors in the same field which you're doing, or the same products, or the same goods, the same services which you're doing. The SWOT analysis as well. So S stands for strength, W stands for weakness, O stands for opportunity, and T stands for threats. So identifying strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So you have to understand your own strength, your own weaknesses, and the opportunities. Taking the opportunities when they show up, and the threats as well, which you might face in the future or in the present. The third point will be like the competitive advantage. We're still on the marketing and sales. So Competitive advantage is like developing unique value propositions that set the businesses apart or the business apart from competitions or competitors. There's like the competitive advantage. So you have to develop a unique value propositions that set the business apart from other competitors. The example will be like the Coca-Cola uses global marketing campaigns to promote its brand and products, targeting different demographics and regions to boost sales. Like cola is usually from Africa, cola nuts. So those are like the secret ingredients which Coca-Cola uses. Number 5, we look at the finance and accounting. So people are afraid of numbers. I think this is the most difficult subject, really difficult point for most of the people who want to do business. It's all about calculations, either on the paper or using the Excel. Today, Excel is much quicker, like for doing the calculations in the financing and accounting as well. So finance deals with the management of money and includes activities like budgeting, forecasting, and investment planning as well. So accounting involves recording, summarizing, and reporting financial transactions. So accounting is all about reporting financial transactions. We have the imports and then outputs as well, imports and exports. So the things which you sell outside and the things which are sold inside. So that's all about accounting. So keep record of everything. It's mostly based on the bookkeeping. That's how we can put it in short. Bookkeeping, that's accounting. Like we can look at the revenue and profit. So you have to understand the meaning of revenue and profit. So revenue is the income generated from sales. Profit, however, is what remains after subtracting expenses from revenues or revenue. Cash flow management is like ensuring that there are enough funds to meet operational needs and obligations. That's the meaning of cash flow management. So trying to look if there's enough funds to meet operational needs and obligations as well in the company or within the corporation. Investment and growth. So allocating funds to projects that promise growth and returns. So you have to know where to invest really. Example will be like a startup creates a financial plan to estimate future revenues and expenses, ensuring there are enough capital to sustain operations and achieve growth. That's what you have to focus on. Number 6, we look at the human resources, the HR, the main people in the company. So the HR simply focus on recruiting, hiring, training, like recruitment, hiring, and training, and managing employees to optimize their performance and align with the company's goals. That's the key word. The company is goal. That's the job of HR. So whatever you do, his main goal is simply to move the company forward. Like everything which the HR does is to align with the company's goals, like being linked with the management, the CEO of the company, the shareholders as well, stakeholders. The example will be like Google invests in employee training and development programs, like ensuring their workplace remains innovative and motivated as well. Number 7, we look at the supply chain management. The supply chain management, trying to decode the chain or trying to decode the algorithm really. So supply chain management involves coordinating and managing all activities related to sourcing, like procurement as well, procurement and conversion, and including logistics as well. So supply chain involves like coordinating and managing all activities related to sourcing, procurement, conversion, and logistics. Like example, we have like Amazon as well. Like Amazon has a sophisticated supply chain network that allows it to store, sort, and deliver millions of products to customers worldwide efficiently. That's the thing which we have to focus on, efficiently. So number 8, we look at the customer service and strategy. Like customer service is about assisting customers before, during, and after purchase to ensure satisfaction and loyalty. So you have to ensure that the customer is satisfied. You have to ensure that the customer is loyal, like to make the customer want to come back again to buy the product or the service. Like for example, we have the Zappos is known for its exceptional customer service, offering free shipping, easy returns, and 24/7 support to enhance customer satisfaction. So there are easy returns as well, like refunds and all of that. Number 9, we look at the innovation and product development. So innovation involves creating new products or improving existing ones to meet changing market demands and consumer preferences. So you're trying to keep yourself adaptive really in the marketing changes. One, we have like digital transformation, like using technology to improve business processes and the customer experiences. 2, like the e-commerce, like the new thing, like in the digital world, we have like the e-commerce, like selling products or services online on global to a global like audience as well. Like data analysis, data, like depends if you're from America or Europe. Data analytics. So using data to make inform the business decisions and predict trends as well. Example of that would be like Tesla continuously innovates in the electric vehicle industry, like the EVI, the electric vehicle industry, the EV, like developing new models and battery technologies to stay ahead of competitors. Like. Number 10, and the last point, we're going to look at the legal and compliance. Legal and compliance. So you have to keep your business legal, really, and complying with the law of the country you're residing in. So businesses, without an exception, really, must comply with various laws and regulations to operate legally and ethically, including employment laws, environmental regulations, and data protection standards. So if you want to keep yourself lawfully or ethically, you have to comply with the laws of your country. Or different continents, different places have got different laws, different regulations, different rules as well. So this is the most crucial chapter as well, or crucial point. So the first one is like the compliance, like adhering to laws and regulations relevant to the business's operation. So different businesses have to comply or to adhere to different laws and different data protection standards as well. Like taxes, you have to pay taxes as well. So understanding and fulfilling tax obligations to avoid legal issues in the near future or in the present. And 3, we have like environmental and social responsibility. So you have to take responsibility and consider about the social, the people who are living in the same environment, the same area which you're doing your businesses. If it is a premises or if it is online. So implementing practices that promote sustainability and social well-being as well. You have to put all of those points into consideration. You have to keep them inside your mind while you're doing business, when you want to start or when you already in business for many years. Like for example, we have like the pharmaceutical company adheres to strict FDA, which is Food and Drug Administration, regulations to ensure the safety and efficiency of its drugs. So you have to consider about the people, about the environment as well. Each environment has got its own laws, or each country has got its own laws, regulations, and ethics as well, which you have to follow. So you have to get adaptive. You have to learn about the rules of the land. So in summary, what can you say about business, really, and everything which I've said? Have you learned something new today? Or are you ready to start your own businesses as well? So in summary, we'll say that business is a complex and multifaceted field or subject that involves a wide range of activities and processes. It is really packed with so many activities and processes, really. So understanding these key areas and their practical applications can help individuals and organizations navigate the business world more effectively and adhere or achieve their goals. So that is what we want, achieving our goal at the end. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time and listening. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and like as well, and share the video to those who will benefit from this video. So just as I said from the beginning, we are now moving from esoteric knowledge. We're going into business or marketing world. So it's all about businesses, guys. Ciao, bye. Thank you.